I say do it, especially if it's free. I mean, it seems like I've had less problems with it than I did with my previous one, whichever one that was. But look at another sandwich. I need to show you something. Those odd platform noises. Ooh, panel. It's not making any noise. That's odd. Hmm. Thought, thought it was supposed to make a noise. So you see it now. It's kind of the glass is kind of flat and stuff. Well, it's a very simple command. Build cube maps. You're gonna get that spazzing out for a little bit, and then when that's done, um, actually not that reflective. Wonder why that thing's not making any noise. This has got the angles, and then those ones don't. But I don't care. It's not that important. But makes glass a little more reflective and stuff. I mean, you know, it's not mandatory thing to add, and you're not gonna die if you don't. If you do, actually. I went for the longest time not adding them with no problems, and I didn't have any problems. Oh my god. Oh great. Crap. That's not annoying at all. I didn't make it. Oh my goodness. This one goes over here. Oh goodness. Whoops. straighten there. And now, kind of an unintended solution, but I think that's kind of cool, actually. Being able to do it like they just did right there. Oops. Get in there. I like that. If people actually figure out to do it like that, that's gonna be amazing. But yeah. Uh-oh. I think he left. Yeah, pretty much. I'm right here. It's something people won't necessarily get unless they know what they're doing already. I kind of think it's a cool unintended solution. If it was my map, I'd totally leave that. I'd be all like, yeah. If they can figure that out, let them do it. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's it then. Everything works. You got fog. So, that wasn't me. Alright, so I guess that'll be it. With all that done. Obviously, if you want to do a little more texturing, you can go ahead, but like I said, if you don't want to, it won't kill it either way. I think this looks kind of funny though. There it goes. Whoops. Like spun. Um. Oh goodness. don't know, that looks odd. Because it's just like straight sections and it's not very dynamic. Oh, I hate it when that happens. There it goes. That looks a little better. Why is that extended? Oh. Actually, there. And now it's like it's less symmetrical, so it's like less boring, but at the same time there's not like there's not really any kind of pattern. There's a few blocks that are the same and then oh yeah, I did this earlier just to kind of make it look less even. It's not hard to do, just like I said. Matter of preference, matter of expression. It's a matter of I want it to look like this and doing it. I changed this around a little bit. Obviously, you see a few little things that I did differently. See, this is a little too like expected. So let's do like here. There you go. Now you kind of break up the evenness of it. And this is like all the same, even though you don't really notice out here. That's kind of why you want to do the walls like this. Because if you do major texturing, people won't notice it. But if you don't do any texturing, like with PTI, if it's all the same texture, then people will notice that. So essentially your goal is to get it so that people don't really notice it. It's the best way to explain that. If people notice it, you've done something wrong. More or less, not necessarily. Like, it's not a hard and fast rule, but... And you can do all sorts of little things. Oh yeah, that has to be textured. So really, at this point, you're just watching texturing, which, you know, it's not the most interesting thing to watch, but at the same time, you get an idea of how an individual does it. And you can see what they do you like, and see what you don't like. See what you want to copy, and what you'd rather not do. Oops. Let's cut a 3. And let's get that over. Oh, can get that one. That one. $6.50. I was like 10 minutes late. Digging deep. If you're still here, hello. Which you're probably not, because 10 minutes without saying anything, there's no way you're still here. I know, like, all these songs are copyrighted. So if I play them, my audio is gonna get muted. Ooh, how about this one? Piano music. Oh, I have to have it up. I can't even hear it. A little better. Alright. And this can actually be similar to like the glass frames. Whoops. Where you just kind of make it up as you go. Just kind of throw them together. No particular order. Doesn't matter. best not to be too predictable with it, though. Is that on the line? I don't think so. Wait a minute. No, that one doesn't need to be 3. That one needs to be 2. Oh, goodness. Let's get a little... There you go. I mean, typically this isn't done. But, you know, like I said, however you want it to look. Typically these are better, actually. More spread out. But that's not saying you can't have it smaller. So this wall will be the special wall. Alright, thinking maybe add some... small texture. Just gonna throw off the evenness. Oh god. Whoops. It's like, no, I didn't just get that one. Okay then. Overall looks fine. Not too... I know, this is kind of odd. The way these are, it looks like they're just kind of stuck there. I don't know, I try to avoid... I mean, unless you're going for that theme that it's like all over, then it just looks kind of odd. You just got these random white strips. It'd be 3 either way. It like takes steps going down. It's interesting. I'll be there as soon as the song's over. Maybe, I don't know. A little bit of small tiles. I can't hear it. Ah! Do this instead. That's like an L. Maybe... Oh. It's a little better, I guess. This thing doesn't make noise though, that kind of bugs me. No? I guess it's just meant to be like far off. You're not supposed to be able to hear it anyway. Maybe you have that a little less of a delay. Kind of. The little details are important to me. And I'm one of those ones that I would criticize someone else about it, but at the same time, I'll let this part finish, it's kind of loud. So yeah, I criticize others, but I'm not going to be that guy that comes and criticizes you and then won't do it myself. Because people like that are lame. Like Portal Stories Mel. Well, I should say, I would criticize it, but then I'm not going to go and do the same thing that they do. Because that's just lame. Or that they did, I should say. The same things, because, well, they did a lot of things. Almost wonder if I should continue this line onto the bottom part of the glass. Or try to, I should say. Actually, I probably could. If I did this. Yep. If you just click and right click, it's a little off, but if you click and alt right click, then it continues it. What do you think looks better? Like that or just plain? I think that looks kind of cool, but at the same time, I kind of like the plain better. Because then when you look up through and you've got this behind it, you don't have all this overlapping and it's like, wah! Whoop. Chilsy. It looks kind of crazy, actually. Kind of like it better plain. Yeah, keep the floor plain. Yeah, I'll keep the floor plain. Alright. So, I guess that's it then. The song's over, and I can't really think of anything else to texture anyway. So, there you go. That'll be it for my work, I guess. I'll compile it and do the cube map so I can send that to you. I mean, it's not really hard to do cube maps. Maybe, yeah, forget the cube maps. I'll compile it for myself, but I'll let you build the cube maps just because it's so easy. Actually, you kind of have to put it in a different folder. Nah, never mind, I'll do it. More like, I'll do it. No, you do it. I'll do it. No, you do it. And I'll do it. Burr. Ay. Overlapping. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. You'll see that in a second. Alright. So here's the map, and I'll compile it and build cube maps one last time, and then I'll end the stream. Pick a song. I'll probably glitch out while this is compiling anyway. Never mind. By the overlapping, I meant like. Well, I showed you. Nah.